Hello there. In this video, we're going to break down orienting into a basic practice. So this is something we're going to return to in later modules. But for now, I want to give you a foundational sense of what orienting is and how you can begin to integrate it into the content as you move forward, all the content and modules throughout this course. So first and foremost, orienting is a simple practice of noticing what you notice, whether that's your surroundings or what's inside of you. So you can take a moment right now to just look around your room. Look around the space that you're in, whether you're inside or outside, and just take notice. Now, we don't want to do this in a quick scan, but rather slowly taking in every bit of your space, as if you were in a new space or a new environment. Consider how you might take in your surroundings when you first enter into a new city, when you're on vacation and you get off a plane. You start to orient to your environment, to notice the difference in the landscape, in the sky, in your surroundings. So just apply that same concept to the here and now and just notice where you are. And as you're gazing around, maybe something in your room or in your environment catches your eye. Just notice what that is. Just take a moment to maybe stay with that. It doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't have to mean anything. But just stay with that thing that catches your attention. And then notice as you stay with it, is there anything that happens in your body? Are there any sensations that you notice? Maybe you notice some warmth, the temperature change in general. Maybe you notice tension. Maybe you notice you feel at ease. Maybe you notice you feel curious. Take notice of what you notice. Now, as you are sensing how you relate to this thing that you are taking notice of, how is your breath? Just taking a moment to notice, again, where your breath is, how your breath is feeling. Not in an effort to change it or to fix it, but just noticing, it's a little bit shallow. Or I took a deeper breath. Or actually I was holding my breath. Just noticing where your breath is. And then turning your attention to any surface that is supporting your body. So if you're sitting in a chair, if you're sitting on a couch, or if you're sitting in your car, or on the ground, or laying down, just notice the feeling of support between your body and that surface. Notice the quality of the contact and what it feels like to be supported by that surface. Now, as you continue that connection between yourself and that support of the surface, can you take in your surroundings at the same time? Just noticing where you are, noticing what's outside of your body, while still staying in contact with the surface. Now, what do you notice? If you're noticing that it's a bit difficult to focus on both at the same time, that's normal, right? It's information. It's interesting. And if this is the case, then allow yourself to move back in to the support of the surface and then back out to your surroundings. We do the practice of orienting to bring us into the here and now, to allow our sense of awareness to drop into where we are in this moment, to take everything in, and to allow ourselves to sense the present moment, This is a practice that you may want to consider implementing as you move through the course, and something I'll actually invite you to try on and practice as you move through the course, noticing how you're feeling as you're listening to the videos, as you're doing the practices, as you're reading the content and the material. Noticing if you can stay aware of the surface beneath you, if you can take mini breaks to notice your surroundings, take your eyes away from the computer. This practice is the very, very first piece of bringing regulation into our body that we'll begin with. So just notice throughout this course what you notice outside of you and inside of you.